of the hadith, the Prophet ﷺ, إِلَّا أَذْحَبَ اللَّهُ حُزْنَهُ وَأَبْدَلَهَ مَكَانُهُ فَرَحًا. So the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has mentioned, reported on Abdullah bin Mas'ud, he said, the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, there is not a slave that is inflicted with some type of anxiety and some sorrow, and he says the following dua, that verily I am your slave, O my Lord, I am your slave, I am the slave of your male slave, I am the slave of your female slave, my forelock is in your hands, your verdict, your hukam is carried out, that which you have decreed for me is just. I call upon every single name that you have named yourself, or that which you have brought down in your book, or that which you have taught one of your creation, or that which you have held with the knowledge that you have with you alone. And this is praising Allah, and this is the actual dua, that you make the Quran a spring of my heart, and you make the Quran a light of my heart, and make the Quran a reason for my sadness and my anxiety to be removed. La ilaha illallah, what a dua ya ikhwan. And at the end of that dua, it was mentioned that there is not a person who says this dua except that Allah will remove his sadness and his anxiety and will replace it with happiness. And then it was said to the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, shall we not learn this dua? He said, Bala Yambaghi. He said, indeed, it is upon the individual who hears this that he must learn it. أخرجه Imam Ahmad في مسنده. It's mentioned in this dua is mentioned in the Musnad of Imam Ahmad. But look, ikhwan, that's just one example of how we will be tested. We will be tested, ya ikhwan. Do not think that you will enter the ultimate paradise without being tested. But what do we do when we have tests, ya ikhwan? We turn back to Allah and the Messenger. We turn back to the medicine of the Quran and to the Sunnah. And we do not turn to the medicine of the shaitan. Just look at this azim dua, ya ikhwan. That whoever says this, then Allah will replace his sadness and his anxiety with happiness. So that was my advice, ya ikhwan. First and foremost, addressing it to me and then to my brothers. أقول قولي هذا واستغفرك وأتوب عليك.